really am shy. I really don't like to talk about me. Just so happened that thing went in. I can, yeah, I can remember it very well. I wouldn't watch it for many, many years.
Really?
No.
Why?
Because we didn't win the championship. How's everybody? Awesome. Great to see you all. I like some pizza over there for you guys. Everybody like pizza? Friday's normally pizza day anyway, right? If I remember correctly, right? It's been a long time. All right, hello everyone. Good to see you guys.
Anyone can start.
Yes.
It's like Nathan, I'm going to go say to the sports. Do you have an update on Kennedy, or are you expecting that she will be ready by the end of the weekend, or what's your?
We're not quite sure at this moment, so we're just trying to make sure that she's better. So we're just gonna take care of Kennedy in the best way we possibly can. She can just heal up and be ready to play.
How difficult was it to adjust, for you guys to adjust to playing without her? And did you feel like by the end of the game, the other night, that you got a better feel, that the team got a better feel for being on the floor without her?
Yeah, we short turnaround for us to know that we weren't playing with Kennedy, but you know, it's that next man up mentality, and our young ladies have that mentality, and we knew with Kennedy being out, there's a lot that we all have to bring, and that's what we were doing. Everybody just trying to step up, do their job, and execute the plan that we had in place.
Anyone else?
When you look at the first time that you have this Indiana team to now, especially with some of the young talent they have, just how do you feel like you've seen them grow as a team as you're stepping in?
When you talk about watching a team grow, and you talk about gaining that chemistry that you want for any of your teams to have, and when you've had an opportunity to play them and then have an opportunity to watch them play, you see that they're really gelling well together, playing extremely well together. And Caitlin is the head of that snake, and she has that team running and utilizing every bit of everybody's gift. So they're playing extremely good basketball. So it is about a 40 minutes of total focus and execution for us against this team.
Yet to see all the pink and everything for Barbie night, but just kind of for you as Angels coach, what is it like seeing, you know, a franchise kind of put their backing in terms of just like having these special themed nights where they're able to kind of like, you know, celebrate what makes a player like her different from other players?
Well, it means a lot that you're really celebrating who she is as a player and a person too. And you know, a lot of things that they've earned, they're embracing it, and this organization is making sure that everyone recognizes the things that they've done to earn what they've done, and then allowing everybody else to kind of celebrate with them. And it's a beautiful thing to see. All you want these young women to do is live their dream, live what they want out of life is what you really want to see. But then when you get an opportunity to celebrate with them and celebrate with everyone stepping into the arena and your organization that put that in place, it's big and it's beautiful out there.
When you over the last few games, you guys have talked about the inexperience and in these late game scenarios, needing to gain more experience in those aspects in order to get over that hurdle. But then when you consider how you guys have played the Fever and how close they've been in all 3 matchups before tonight, do you think this team is ready to get over that hurdle if it comes to a tight game?
You know, we better be ready. You know, the game presents so many different things. It presents so many different things, and there's so many things that you can learn from. And like you just said, learning how to win down the stretch. What's the most important thing that we want to do? How do we want to execute that? We have to know. And there's a level of intensity that you must have, and a level of focus, level of effort that is so important down the stretch. And we're learning so many different things. And when it comes down to that point, there's no longer the nerves of it, if that makes sense. You're not nervous about it. I've been here, I've done it, now I know how to get through it.
Level right now.
It's absolutely amazing. It's amazing to step into the gym with them every single day. The level of focus and understanding, there's a level of understanding of where we are and the things that we must do and how we must get it done. It's a level of understanding that's so precious to see every single day.
Rachel talked about that you really like for the players to coach themselves. Mm-hmm. Why is that important to you?
It's extremely important. It's very important because you can actually hear what the players are speaking, what they know. And then it's easier to help guide them as well. These young women have played in so many different philosophies, and you're trying to teach them your philosophy, but it's also important to hear what they know. And then when they talk amongst each other, you kind of move out of the way because that's what you want to see. That's the togetherness you want to see. You want to hear them communicating with one another. So you kind of move out of the way of that and let them grow in that way. And then your coaching eases in.
The quickest players with the ball in the league. It's kind of broadly speaking what the benefit is that the coach and the challenge on the other side when players are able to, and we talk about quickness, but quickness with the ball.
Well, the one thing that you always talk about when you talk about quickness on one team and quickness on the other, you don't ever want to use quickness on quickness. It's about being smart now with knowing how quick that person is. That's why the game is always talked about angles. And it's about playing those angles, knowing what that player likes to do and trying to get them to the secondary move if you possibly can. So that's the most important thing when you're playing against someone that's so quick. And you also have someone just as quick, but you want them to be smarter than the quickness you're going up against.
Coach, when you look back at those last 90 seconds against Washington, looking at the film, outside of the turnovers, what are some other things that kind of stood out that you needed to work on in these games?
Yeah, you just said everything is execution for us, knowing what you want to do and where we want to get it to. That's the most important thing. And you guys, I'll say this all day long, we can't turn it on. We just can't turn on. Possessions are so valuable to us. We have to get a shot no matter what on every possession that we have. But down the stretch, it is important of how we execute offensively and what we're doing defensively with that communication is so important for us to be successful.
Yeah, Teresa, just it's a little off topic.
Okay.
We're coming up on the 25th anniversary of your famous buzzer beat. I know, I don't want to make you feel, it makes me feel. What do you remember about that moment after Tina Thompson hits that shot? You know, Kim Hampton's in the basket. It looks like we're talking her, then you're gonna streak out.
Did someone tell you that I'm really shy? Because I really am. I really am shy. I really don't like to talk about me. Just so happened that thing went in. I can, yeah, I can remember it very well. I wouldn't watch it for many, many years.
Really?
No.
Why?
Because we didn't win the championship.
That was gonna be my question is, you know, how did that change? I mean, I guess in the moment, right? That changed it. You lost game 3. When did you learn to appreciate kind of what you did?
Well, so you make me go back a little bit, okay? Kind of give you a brief story. That year was probably one of the most difficult years for me and my family during that time. And when that shot went in, only my teammates knew what me and my family were thinking at that time. So it was bigger than what most people think, something I never really talk about. It's much bigger than what most people think outside of the game. It's huge for us. It gave us another chance to play another game, which was excellent. It gave us another opportunity to play against an amazing basketball team. But it also meant something to me and our family at that time. It's huge.
Yeah, and just the shot itself. I mean, do you practice that?
Man, I never did. I never did. You know how they do the shooting at the end, and Becky would always throw it up, and she would always win at the half-court shot. And I was given an opportunity. No one was on my right hand side, so it gave me an opportunity to heave that thing. And when I got a chance to shoot it, you know how they said, just seemed like that was forever. It really felt like it was forever. Felt like it was forever, but I just got an opportunity to heave it, and when the enforcer gave us a second chance, another chance to try to get at the comments and win. What do you think? Yeah, Van Chancellor said you guys talk about it still. Oh, we still do. They still talk to me. They still go at me and say, well, you made the shot, but we won the championship. So they know I'm still salty about it, and I don't really talk about it, but they won the ring, and I give credit where credit is due. They were a hell of a basketball team, and we gave everything we freaking had to try to go win. But remember, back then, there was no extra day in between. We had to play the next day. So all of my reserved energy was probably gone. But nothing like playing the game. I don't care. We played back to back to back to back to back to back. Nothing like playing the game.
And I hate to ask this, but when you talk about what you went through, is there anything you could expound on what you were about to? I think it's written. I think it's written in that year. That year, I lost my nephew at 19 years old, and like it was my best friend. So when we talk about it, it's almost like it happens to me at this moment, So it was a very tough time for me and my family at the time, and also Kim Perrott, one of my best friends, lost her during that year as well. So it was pretty tough. Pretty tough. Still.
Last question, we'll go to Riley.
Hey, little one. Hey,
This is precious. Come on, roll with it.
What does it take to be like a coach and like a player?
Great question. As a player, it's just a tad bit different. I'm not the one who's coming up with the game plan. I'm actually the point guard. I'm the one who's trying to put the game plan between the four lines. Now, as a coach, it's a little different. I'm going to make the game plan, and the players put the game plan between the four lines. But when it comes to basketball, it's still just basketball. It's about strategizing. So even as a coach and as a player, I had the opportunity to do both, but my plans were just a little bit different as a player to a coach. Great question. Wish you nothing but the best as you continue to do this, because that was a great question.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks for sharing that.
Nice job, Riley.